So I can't segue speaking of hanging out because we're not hanging out with anybody. We've returned from the memory cache to Las Galua. The Oasia people are very enthusiastic to hear if you have heard anything from Iscariel, which was the corpse head that you talked to.
Mm. Yeah. Oh. We used the whale's bullshit to break the other guy's bullshit.
Yeah. Super cogent. Iscariel says that she recognizes the magic on this curse, and with a particular formula with some slight modifications, you should be able to potentially craft or make a ritual that can reverse the effects. So you travel back through the memory cache is without notice. There's nothing of note that occurs on your way back to the city. I don't know if you, Yawn, consider this to be a success or not. I guess so.
We somehow made it back alive. We learned, hey, we need to consult this particular book.
I bring up that they don't have secretaries.
You're right. We don't keep secretaries up there, apparently.
I imagine everybody else is very confused.
Not a lot of people go there. How are we supposed to know that, you know?
I mean, they could hire their own outside source. They're more like vendors than they are like part of your culture, really.
Could we consider the possibility of like the connection between the fact that we are kind of getting put into this weird antagonistic space against an outsider, and there were abominations at this place, or whatever the fuck they're called?
The aberrations versus the gardeners?
Aberrations, yeah. Is the guy the Frostwell guy that we're kind of, sort of being positioned against is a outsider or an aberration or whatever, right?
Currently unknown. The Iscariel told you that the legend is that it arrived from beyond the stars.
So, probably. These aberrations are all like outside of our universe kind of guys, right? So, and then these were aberrations at that place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, should we be concerned about this connection?
You tell me.
I mean, let me phrase this. Kirrik is concerned about this connection. Is the
no
Elven Society concerned about it?
Well, I mean, as far as we're concerned, wouldn't you guys also be considered aberrations or outsiders?
No.
You're not from this world.
We're just from another planet.
We may be alien, but we're not that alien.
Yeah, these guys aren't even from like our world, like capital W world.
I'm mostly from Golarion.
Mostly?
I mean, Fae are literally from another realm, and they're still not considered aberrant. So these guys are extra unrelated.
Were aberrations in this one like kind of existing outside like the normal cosmology of the?
Yeah, I was gonna say as cosmopolitan as the material plane is, they don't fit neatly into any category. Because you can understand Fae creatures, you could understand shadow creatures. Heck, you could understand, angelic creatures. But aberrations, they just don't go in boxes.
Yeah, and it's not even like they're from the place in between. Like they're not from the Maelstrom either.
Wait, are they the indie music of the monster world?
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably never heard of them before.
Yeah.
They're so underground.
I mean, even regardless of how significant being aberrant is, if we were being positioned against the Fae and there were Fae creatures at this spot, or if we were being positioned against Infernals and there was Infernal creatures at this place, it would still be a connection. So the fact that these guys are connected, seems to be... I get that the aberrant and Fae and Infernal are big generalizations, but it just seems kind of weird that look at this big bad guy who is of this kind of thing, and then here are these little guys that happen to be where we need to go. also this kind of thing.
I think it's good to keep it in our pocket, but correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a concern, but it's like, I don't think there's anything actionable we could do with this information one way or the other.
It's not true. We could kill all aberrations we see, assuming that they're all working against us for this Frostwell guy.
This is the conversation.
Rachel, not shit. Lycaena's way ahead of you on that point.
Yeah, this is the conversation you're having as you're waiting for Jinthiel and the council and such to receive your news. And,
we had to schedule a meeting.
Yeah, Jinthiel is like, friends. I appreciate your zeal for protecting the fabric of reality itself. I unfortunately must remind you of our more pressing concerns. That is the formula my mother has provided us. And he, presents a book. I've recovered her lab notes. I believe, based on what you told me, where she who walks through seasons must be involved, we have a predicament on our hands. Most of these reagents and necessary supplies we have on hand, but the headwaters of She Who Walks Through Seasons will be difficult to claim.
Said headwaters?
Yeah. She Who Walks Through Seasons is a sacred being. It wouldn't be correct to call it a god, but it is more than just a beast.
So, not a god, but, when we're looking at her, we won't be able to tell the difference. Got
it. More of a spiritual manifestation of the Ikal expanse. Native Ikali have worshipped her as an avatar of the jungle for centuries. She is an immense creature the size of a hill and lumbers through the forest as if she were the forest itself. On the crown of her head is a sacred spring. To collect that water and remove the curse from Aleli, we must summon She Who Walks and bring back some of the headwaters. We will get to work with the rest of the components and putting everything in place, but without that sacred water, we won't be able to proceed.
Okay, so how do we go about obtaining that?
She Who Walks isn't... You won't... She's not something that is found. However, you can... We may be able to call her forth. Deep in the jungle of the Ikal Expanse is a stone spire made to present offerings, as well as a horn made of holy fungus. We'll collect appropriate offering and have porters carry it with you through the jungle, and you'll make the offering to She Who Walks. Attract her attention with the spore horn. Once she arrives and is distracted by feasting on the offering, you can leap onto her back and do your best to gather the water and rappel down to safety.
How much water do we need?
He provides a kind of head-shaped gourd. He brings it up and says, This vessel has been treated to preserve the qualities of her, the sacred qualities of her headwater. Normally, when removed, it returns to a more mundane state. But we've used this in rituals before, and it should hold the power of the water for at least a day or two.
So what exactly does this thing look like?
It manifests as a spirit of the land. Its back bears the jungle and the forest itself. So its legs and calves and shoulders are craggy, mountainous, are craggy and mountainous, and its head a glacial source of fresh water. You'll know it when you'll know her when you see her.
Sounds like a lot.
When we're fighting a small hill. Didn't you hear? We're not fighting. We're collecting water off the back of a small hill.
Well, nothing to it, but
Is there anything that would be considered sacrilege, defiling, anything we should avoid?
That's actually a good question.
I don't know that She Who Walks contains anything that we could call intelligence. It is a primal manifestation. I don't know that you have the power, or any of us would have the power to bring something that it could consider offensive.
Well, I mean, more culturally.
It's
Is this like a don't store the mask space up thing?
right.
Yeah.
This is I if you're when the hill begins to move and shudder, I don't think it's going to mind what you say to it.
Okay. Can I recall knowledge any more information about what we're supposedly dealing with?
Yes. I think gathering information might be more relevant here. Not more relevant, but
okay.
more likely to succeed. Based on your recall knowledge and specifically with nature, yeah, this sounds like a primal spirit, like the concept of the Ekal Expanse as a avatar that can be. It doesn't exist necessarily all the time, even though it's already there. It doesn't like physically exist,
Yeah.
but some ritual that the Oasia, maybe not even the Oasia directly, must exist to like conjure it and like for reasons. You get the sense that the Oasia aren't particularly deeply spiritual people when it comes to like natural worship or like ancestor worship and stuff. It's definitely they clearly revere Desna and are
They look
mostly
up a hell of a lot more than they look down.
yeah, they're mostly scientists. So like they acknowledge that this thing is real and does exist and that they don't like I don't want to say they don't revere it, but they like respect it. It's don't pollute. It's a bad idea, not don't pollute. You know, the ancestor spirits will get angry and hate you. Be
Except
responsible.
this time it's a bad idea because the ancestor spirits will get angry.
But yeah, but please respect the ancient traditions of not being a dick. I made Rachel laugh. I heard her. Yeah, and this is your opportunity to like rest, recover from the horribleness of the memory cache, do whatever restocking and supply you want before you head out. There are going to be like just several dozens of pounds of food brought out, fruits and fungus and all kinds of edible things. That is supposed to be the sufficient offering to She Who Walks.
Okay. Is this also a time to re-prep spells?
Yes.
Okay. Can I hold a second-rate slot unprepared in preparation for the level up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bold of you to suppose that you'll live that long.
Man, if I can't live for 15 XP, I don't deserve it.
Oh, hey, my food's here. Hold on just a second.
Why, there's so many things that I can get.
I'm considering the viability of charm on this outing.
Mhm.
Ooh, or sleep.
I'm trying to decide what is an unreasonable amount of bolts to carry so that I can carry an unreasonable amount of bolts.
Books have weight.
I know. But I'm
I think
trying
they're
to
like what?
decide exactly how unreasonable is.
I mean,
would start-
generally, like 20 to 30 is probably like more than enough.
Hmm.
If you think about it, I mean, like you get 1, maybe 2 attacks a round. Combat lasts less than 10 rounds. So, worst case scenario, you blow like if you blow 10 bolts of combat, you're probably doing nothing but attacking.
Yeah.
So, like 20 to 30 bolts should be more than enough.
Perfect.
Especially
I
for
just
someone.
want to be unreasonable.
So, I would say 10 to 20 is reasonable. 20 to 30 is unreasonable.
Yeah.
But you could go whole hog and just get like 50.
You have
That
a point.
does seem like a very Khali thing to do.
Get unreasonable amounts of these things? Yes, that was kind of the point. Tully's like, I'm getting rid of this stupid sling. I have a crossbow.
Friendship ended with slang.
Pretty
Not
much.
crossbow's new best friend. You know what's insane is how fast our characters can apparently load a crossbow.
Super fast.
Then again, our characters can load a gun really fast, so
mean-
you know.
I think our characters are almost always, or any tabletop character, is usually way more proficient or just capable than any person who is playing them.
I mean, level 1 characters are already like champions, or like good to the point, like good at what they do to the point where they would be acknowledged for their skills.
Yeah, like level 1 fighter is probably like, in reality,
Pretty fucking good fighter.
yeah, like somebody who just does not lose fights.
Mhm.
I actually know if, and I guess it depends on the context, but I don't know if like a gunslinger is really all that fast at reloading a gun. Like depending on how the mechanisms of it are.
Well, because most of the guns in this are like powder, like they're not like bullets. They're like steel balls and powder.
Like musket
loading
style,
the-
or
They're like paper cartridges.
Yeah. Which I don't know about you, but loading one of those down and tamping them in 2 seconds would be kind of nutty.
Well,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
if it's paper cartridges and bullets, you don't have to tamp. Like paper cartridges are more technologically advanced than just a musket, where it's just powder, tamp it down, add a ball.
Yeah, well, that's still crazy. That's still really fast to do in 2 seconds.
I think
with
paper
weapons
cartridges
they
are
have.
the default assumption.
Because it's not like you would have a bolt action rifle. You're still like muzzle loading those. Because I think by the time we got in, like, I think brass cartridges is part of what enabled like break action or bolt action rifles. Oh no, I'll have to look into that. I guess I'm missing on that section of history in terms of firearms.
you can be googling it.
So Jinthial is not necessarily going with you to the offering spire, but several like strong young elven porters will accompany you to handle processing the like hundreds of pounds of gear. Not hundreds of pounds. And there are people, there are like leadership among the Oasia who does go in case you have any like clarifications or questions. The general thrust of the experience is you'll arrive at the offering spire and secure it because it has been abandoned for however many years in a jungle, so there's no telling the state of it. And then blow that horn. Spoilers for the state of the Spire. The Spire. It's not great.
Spoilers for
Sure,
Slays
fine.
Aspire.
We're gonna
That's okay.
slay the Spire.
I don't know. Say the Spire. The state of that game was pretty great.
So, half a day's march through the jungle.
Did we want to deal with the stuff in our stash first?
Ooh,
That
good
would
question.
be a
we
good
just
idea.
gonna? Yeah. Okay.
It's so the stuff in the stash. It's reasonable for you to leave it there and not necessarily be carrying it on you. But it's just like, oh, we need to process this gear, but can we leave it in town first?
I don't necessarily want to carry around a lance I'm not going to use, or the glamorous buckler.
Yeah, I don't want to carry the sling that I don't want anymore.
Actually, how reasonable is it for me to like pick up a staff at this stage? I think I'm still a bit underleveled for a staff.
I
Staffs
just
are
want
expensive. I won't worry about it right now.
unreasonable amounts of bolts because it's funny.
Sell and sling. I'm gonna move things to shopping spree. Why does moving things from one container to another kill the server?
I don't know, man.
This didn't happen on at PaizoCon. Forge ran really well over PaizoCon. I was surprised at it.
Maybe they allocated some extra bandwidth. Like, at an event like that, that's a real possibility.
Well, last year it kind of did a terrible job, and I had to move games to. Have term. Merch. It's gonna reload. Everybody okay with the reload?
Oh,
Only if you can do it in 2 seconds.
I can't promise that. Nick, did you say no for real, or were you just yanking?
no. I'm just being dramatic.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Oh
pull
god,
it
that
on
was
you.
a flashbang. Oh,
I'm sending in a support ticket.
Adam?
The database administrator. That's me.
Yeah.
so these new things?
Now I gotta read my notes. Ah, see, now it's moving immediately.
Hey, so I don't mean to alarm anybody, but Clickety got left out in the middle of the sea, Western Sea.
He's our marker that we're in Las Galana.
B5.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the size comparison.
But now you're under here.
Sea of teeth.
I'm sure it's fine. It can't actually be made out of teeth, right?
I've got
Well.
news for you, man.
It's actually nothing but teeth.
Didn't work. I can't remember how to use the merchant and have it sell. I remember we figured it out, Nick, but that was 6 years ago.
Didn't you just turn the treasure bundle thing into a merchant?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that all it took? And now it's not working?
Oh, okay. I remember how it does it. Oh, okay. So the loose gold and the loose silver is where it went. So I just have to hit that distribute button. There. Pay down.
And,
I'm going to give the 2 extra gold to my wife.
nepotism.
Yeah, I declare nepotism. I'm going to file an antitrust suit against the DM.
You're never supposed to trust your DM.
That's why it's an antitrust.
Only trust the dice, and even then, question everything.
I definitely had a lot of questioning dice when I first started playing.
Oh, because all I do is critical hit everything. Okay, we travel through the jungle, and after about a half a day, a slender fire, a vine-choked gray stone, juts out of the jungle and points to the sky above. It is about 60 feet high, and there are terraces of narrow ledges and windows at about every story. There's a yawning open archway at the base, and you can see kind of prominent on the uppermost ledge is a horn. The guides who have brought you here kind of make camp in the abutting area, and as you are invited to be the first to potentially inspect this place.
So they're like, yeah, you guys can do the dangerous part. I see how it is.
Yeah. So here's some jungle music. Like I said, it's about 60 feet high. It doesn't look like it is going to be super difficult to physically climb the exterior of it. You know, it's covered in vines, but the vines don't look necessarily, like capable climbing. The bigger problem is that it's, like a 60-foot up. And there may be,
There's gonna be something up there that's gonna push us all down.
True, correct. Get ready for it. No, I was gonna say there is probably. Well, actually, yeah. As you guys walk around toward the bottom, quick. Loop.
I should do my daily crafting distribution. I'm gonna do my daily crafting distribution.
You can see. That something has kind of built like a nest or a burrow or a warren kind of right in the center.
Yeah, that's true. So it looks like a nest. Looks like a varmint.
Varmint, yeah, some sort of varmint. Yeah, you guys should distribute those. Here, guys, take this.
In the party chat? In the party stash?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize what kind of nest that is? Or am I able to infer the type of creature that would be in that nest?
Call knowledge.
Keep forgetting I'm not from around here.
It looks like it's broken through the floor. You get the sense that it is something like based on how it's kind of sloped and covered. There are like three kind of creatures that come to mind. The first of which is like one of those spiders that build caps on their holes so they can jump out at things.
Outdoor spider.
Yeah. Another is like antlions. Potentially even something as dangerous as like an ankeg. It is very clearly like a. And that was the third thing, is that like either an ant lion in the mundane sense or an ankeg, something like that. This is one of those. There's a little
Something
pit.
is definitely living there to ambush us. Is the point?
It's a little pit, and yeah, if it's disturbed, it might ambush.
I relay that to the party.
Well,
Another thing to note before you move in is that there is like a raised platform on the far end, but it looks like there's no obvious way to ascend. But the vines in here, being somewhat sheltered from the jungle itself, would be much easier to climb.
No way to
We have to get
ascend
up
from
there,
inside?
right?
It looks like there was at one point some kind of stairwell, but it's crumbled up the first. It's crumbled up to the first like ring at the first floor. It's about 35 feet up before there's like a landing. These are the problems I'm presenting.
How often do we have to climb from outside? 60 feet?
Yeah.
Versus 30 feet from inside.
Yeah. Also,
Once 30 feet in a monster inside.
Once it becomes known that there's no easy way to get your MacGuffin bundle of food offerings to the top of the tower, the elves start getting out like rigging and hoisting stuff so that once someone is at the top of the tower, they can lower a rope and that stuff could be raised up.
Are we feeling particularly stealthy?
With
not most
hoisting and rigging equipment.
No, they're doing that like they're hoisting and rigging equipment. It's happening like a little off screen.
My point is, eventually we're probably going to have to deal with these things, like apply violence to the creature in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's a dangerous creature in here, there's a lot of people who are non-combatants, and that might put them in harm's way.
Yeah.
But you have identified what might be some kind of burrowing creature's nest. There does not appear to, at first glance, be a sign of burrowing creature. Ready? I'll let Kirrik go ahead and roll search because you are searching. That's exploration activity.
wow. My search should be in a perception.
Mhm.
This is hidden, right?
Yeah, do the seek action. It's in your basic action macros that one day I'll teach you how to use.
Oh, you're right. Seek. 30 foot. Oh. I can't rotate this.
Rotate your screen.
You're right.
That's been remastered. Now it's just a burst.
Oh.
No cone?
Yeah, that got me on a Ryzocon game.
Hey, did it take it?
No, I haven't seen a dice roll. Now you're just dropping giant cones.
That's what it prompts me for.
Whoa,
Wasn't sure when it.
Validate visibility. I've never seen this before.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, I understand. It's because I have the vision macro thing. Or not macro, mod. That like automates cover or concealed if you're in darkness. You don't see anything. You think that either this creature is so well burrowed that you wouldn't have any sign of it, or potentially it's not here at all. Or it has moved on and this is like less of a trap and more of a burrow or and it's like
Could we not ask any of the natives of this area that we have brought with us recognize?
I mean, I don't want to
Anything
bring them
about-
that close in case there's something like spooky.
Or, you know,
Make a diplomacy check.
That was Khali's diplomacy check, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
Hey, will you guys come look at this bug house?
Yeah, we have this awkward thing where we keep talking, but we're really bad at it in game.
Can anybody make that diplomacy check, or just Khali?
I mean, it's Khali's idea, but if anybody
Okay.
wants to.
I mean, I will go and do it. I'm just not good at diplomacy.
I got a +5. Can
Oh,
try
that's
it.
a lot better than I have.
These are your people, Yawn.
Yeah, they're my people. You said diplomacy check? Public or private GM?
It's public. I'll tell you very quickly if they say no or not. They're not willing to come take a look because the safety is not guaranteed, but they are willing to make a to take the description that you give and see if it recalls anything to them. It is probably a native jungle creature called a Kirrik.
A carrot?
A Kirrik.
Oh, carrot. Hey, didn't we just talk about that?
Yeah, Kirrik.
Kirrik?
A Kirrik. They are insect-like creatures, yes, but they have an ability to beat their chest and create concussive blasts.
huh?
Kirrik says,
Pretty intense for a bug.
Sounds fun.
That's what makes this nest, but we also think that what makes this nest is not here, not active.
Kirrik, you don't think it necessarily is. You don't see it or signs of it hiding or lurking. There's no like telltale little bait at the bottom of the hole, as far as you can tell. It's all a big red herring.
You can always chuck a rock at it.
I thought those are kind of valid. I mean, if you're confident there's nothing there, then by all means go look.
I mean, you're right. Kirrik would be very confident there was nothing here.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
guess nothing dramatic's happening.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. Nothing's happening. Kirrik, you could turn around and oh no.
He turns around, guys. It looks clear.
Yeah, for the dramatic thing, and then you see this iridescent-looking insect, twice as big as him, which is just how Kirrik likes him, sort of slowly erupt out of the ground. How do you slowly erupt? It does. Because it's kind of an awkward-looking creature. Here is Big Art.
That's pretty shiny for something that wants to hide.
If I could direct your attention to all of those teeth, which is what insects.
It's like an ant.
What insects are known to have the most.
I find it weird that it seems to have like evolved a circular like mound of teeth, but still a jaw-like structure on the outside.
Alien phylogeny.
I mean, the jaw is for killing, the teeth are for chewing.
Well, it's doing violence, and I can make Lycaena roll initiative. I guess I can make everybody roll.
Yeah, but if you roll my initiative, it's going to be terrible. So if I roll my initiative, it's...
He's trying to roll it, and every time I try clicking, the button moves. I tried to roll mine 3 times.
It changes. This thing is going to get the jump on everybody. Desna has a shield raised. Teriani, never mind.
Never mind. Okay.
I was
Can I
gonna
get a free recall knowledge?
I was gonna prompt your free recall knowledge. Go ahead. I thought normally we do that on your turn, but you're last, and that sucks.
Oh, okay. As that happens when I roll initiative, I should let you roll it.
I am
It's probably
good.
2 to target, like some kind of like nice person. Oh. Well, we're looking at my character sheet for a recall knowledge button.
You don't know that this thing is called a Kirrik. You don't inherently, but you're like, oh, if this is what the Kirrik is, you can look at its morphology and make some informed deductions. Because how would you diegetically know what this thing is? What things would you like to deduce about it?
It's actually a really good question. What do we want?
What makes it hurt the most?
Yeah. What he said. What makes it hurt you the most?
It has no weaknesses other than regular violence.
Okay. Until Kirrik we need to apply violence to it.
Yeah.
It's
Hopefully, I'm not too bad at that.
All right, so it's going to spend an action just, getting up out of this hole, not being, prone or anything like that, and will immediately make a claw strike against Kirrik, but it misses, and then its next action is going to kind of be withdrawing up here away, and you can see that it starts to, with its middle legs, sort of, begin, making a drumming kind of motion on its chest, thorax, underbelly, and you can see that it is doing it in such a way that it is slowly speeding up, but doing it in a way that it is increasing reverberations and stuff. And there starts to be kind of a dull growl in the air. It's Yawn's turn.
I'm going to cast. Forbidding Word requires 2 different people, right? They both have to be within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Well,
It's a good starter spell, yeah. Do I think that's what I need to do? And then I'm gonna move. I don't like the way that's looking based on the description they handed us. I'm gonna hide behind the wall.
okay. We'll make it Lycaena's turn. I know she does like to get up close and personal. And I'm also going to put a weapon in hand because...
Lycaena would definitely have a weapon in hand.
Oh,
Looked like what she's known for.
she might get next to Kirrik, and because I had the power of editorial decision making, we'll use a cantrip.
That doesn't sound like Lycaena.
I know. Yeah, that sounds like Lycaena right there. Khali.
Khali gonna shoot the thing.
Yeah, you got your super crossbow now.
Mm-hmm.
Super crossbow. Got some
Khali
beef.
gonna reload the crossbow. And shoot it again.
Okay, Kirrik. So this ground in front of it you can tread over normal. It wouldn't impact your movement at all.
Okay, I'm thinking I don't want to be where this guy's pointing. So I think I'll move 1 here, move 2 here, and attack it. Miss it.
Who's turned into a train?
Oh.
Choo.
That's probably the cruise ships. I didn't think you'd be able to hear it.
All right, you've broken potential grouping formations. Teriani.
Well, I'm the one who said this thing's weak to violence. As I put my money where my mouth is and consider how best to apply violence. Considering everyone is currently so far away from where I currently am.
Currently.
Bless gives me a status bonus to attack rolls, right?
+1.
I mean, Kirik's probably going to be the primary concern, so let's do my big move there. Target him. And we're just going to throw a good old-fashioned needle darts at it. It's pretty good needle darts. Oh god, it made a noise. He's discovered soundboards.
Oh god, he's too powerful.
14 damage. Man. That damage roll, man.
Okay. Way to go. It doesn't like that at all. The beating of its chest is beginning to reach a crescendo. It is going to leap toward you, Teriani.
I didn't do anything. I just applied a little bit of violence.
Yeah. You're the first person who's hit it of any consequence. And then it is going to begin to belch out this extremely loud noise that unfortunately is going to hit Lycaena and Teriani. But not Khali and Yawn. You guys managed to stay out of sight. It was intending to hit everybody, but also animal violent. I think if I roll damage first, it will prompt saving throws. No, never mind. It won't work that way because it's not a basic save. So, two of you, please make this fortitude saving throw. Oh, and I guess also clickety. Oh no.
Clickity's on me though.
So we've been talking about this in the VO server because the like sparkling twilight.
Sparkling twilight.
The one that lets you, if you cast a hex while the familiar is adjacent to them, do they become frightened? They become frightened automatically, no save. And people wanting to use their familiar, but like have them completely not in harm's way.
Yeah, that's entirely fair.
Okay, so failure is gonna be. You've got phase familiar for this kind of problem anyway, don't you?
I do not.
Oh no.
Hasn't come up yet, so maybe I should just hero point it. Because I don't know if you guys realize this. Clickety has 15 hit points. So yeah. It's not really me, but it's my familiar.
Yeah.
Can I still use a hero point on
Yeah,
it?
you're the one rolling the dice. Yeah.
I understand that that's
Hell
not a
yeah.
lot, but also that's a stout spider. You know?
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely resist being stepped on, which is terrifying for a spider.
Okay. So on a success, you take no damage. So Teriani, you take no damage.
My spider, however,
there's-
is not getting away.
Lycaena is gonna take. Oops, wrong. Gonna take 8 sonic damage.
Oh no! I can do math!
Crit fail. It's not a basic save.
Oh, you did say it wasn't a basic save. Crit failure takes 3 times damage.
Yeah. Cookie takes 19 damage.
Oh, 19. Okay.
And is deafened.
I don't know how that applies to the
Definitely.
spider.
Wow.
Oh my god, Clickety.
Never seen Clickety get hurt before.
Well, yeah, because we never really considered this before. We've just been kind of hand waving it.
I think it's just. I don't think Teriani's ever been caught in an area of effect before.
Yeah, I'm usually better about it. I was kind of bold this time because I figured Kirrik's a scary target, but I kind of forgot Kirrik doesn't, look at that scary.
The big thing was that Kirrik missed.
Yeah.
Now it's Yawn's turn.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, can't do that. I'm gonna come around the corner. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, I'm gonna move there. Sustaining Bless. That should increase the radius by 10 feet. Is there a macro for that? What do I need to do there?
Yeah.
You should have a buff on you for Bless. If you just click that, it should expand the reach.
There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to swing. I didn't have a targeted shit.
Just ruin, destruction. Household is cursed. Success hit.
Cool. Okay. Uh, 7 damage. Do I need to do anything for that,
I
or?
got it.
Okay, cool.
I can reveal it. The reason that they became secret is because it explicitly puts the name in there, and the audit does it. There's no good way to hide it, so damage rolls are now hidden. Just have to watch that health bar. You did a move, you did a sustain, you did a strike.
Yep.
Lycaena's up. Because we're get to drive her and not Rachel, should we spend an action, stay the wise, and clickety?
I'm gonna spend 2 actions giving Clickety a potion.
Okay. Well,
Or, yeah, draw and minister, because he's already on top of me. Yep.
we then commit to violence. Here's the follow-up question: is should she? No, I was gonna say should she commit to the flank, but she wouldn't do that. She would just be here for Kirrik to get the flank. Longsword strike. 7 damage. Iterative. Oh, ratio. End turn. Khali. The room in there got really loud.
Yeah.
You can't imagine bugs making that sound. It sounded like a particular like oh sound from a movie. It sounds like the
I'm just
velociraptors
imagining-
barking in Jurassic Park.
No, I'm imagining a Reaper from Subnautica instead. But Khali wants the high ground, so Khali's gonna go to the high ground.
What a big run.
I reloaded, right? Yeah, I reloaded. Okay. And that was 2 moves from me.
Okay.
So.
Do you want to do something with third action?
I reloaded. Isn't
You
that
re-
an action?
You reloaded last turn.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
no,
had
you
it
shot twice.
loaded on the start, yeah.
Okay. Then Kirrik. Get all these awkward flanks.
Yeah, for realsies. This thing's really mobile. Can't quite get into a flank position with one move.
You can flank with Lycaena.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but that's not. That's 2 moves. That's unless I can do from there.
That won't flank, but you could do it.
Yeah, so if I'm just gonna spend 2 moves and go here.
Movement. And you still missed.
Well, 2 will do that.
Hmm.
That's it.
Right. Teriani. I've ruined your day. I attacked you where it hurts, your spider.
Yep. Okay. I draw a potion. I administer potion as like a salve on my spider.
Here, drink this, little spider.
Like, oh my god, you can get her. Oh! And,
So the order of operations for using consumables is click the little picture first, then apply the effect, and then use it.
so click picture,
Click the
apply
DC
effect, and click use. Oh, oops. Does this work? Nope. Macro sucks. I said 4, not 15. There you go. Oh, and I applied that to the wrong thing too. That's supposed to be clickety having that bonus. And does it make sense for Clicky to be flat-footed while he's like on me?
We'll unprone him.
Also, like, I don't know. I wasn't entirely sure how the logic there would work.
I imagine he's just like on your shoulder and stuff. The reason being is
That
because
it-
riding
the visual thing.
riding things that aren't suitable mounts is extremely complicated, and him being able to move without like getting out of a pocket or something, or like using a dismount action. There are no rules to support how familiars work on a person, but it makes too much sense not to do that. So like that's the thing is,
Fair.
so like if he needs to move around, he's exposed, and if he doesn't need to move around, like if all of his abilities are just like passive stuff for you, then he's not necessarily in harm's way, is I think the community consensus right now.
Yeah. There's, I think there's room for him to just basically drop in combat and then function as a tiny creature. And rather than carry him, if I want to move him, I have to like devote actions to having him scurry around.
Yeah. But like him being able to move with you isn't something that the rules actually support. Like when Teriani moves, technically Clickety stays where he was.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Is like if I want to relocate him, then I guess I have to dedicate actions instead of just moving myself.
But this is a home game, and I don't have to follow PFS rules. And I think spiders can sit on your shoulder.
That's fair. I mean, it's a big spider, but it's not like a big creature to hold.
He's not a burden on you.
Yeah.
Except for the like in the cosmic sense.
You know, reporting back to, you know, whichever creature I'm beholden to.
Does that make you
You know,
nervous?
that kind of stuff. I'm sure it's fine.
You have a single action.
I am going to Kirrik. Are you in range? Damn, that's a. Is this a scaled map? This is a double scale map.
That's not.
Oh no, that's wrong thing.
You're measuring with cover. 20 feet.
It's still too far away. But well, no, I can +1 Kirrik's attack. We'll start doing the old-fashioned shit.
Occult
Good old
blessings.
reliable. Nudge Fate Kirrik. Wait, you're getting a status bonus anyway for Bless. Never mind. Nudge Fate does absolutely nothing for you.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yep. Well, I mean, I guess I Nudge Fate myself because I can extempore effect, and I need to cast a Hex to do the next part, which is Familiar of Balanced Luck to give this guy a -1 to his AC. Which, oh, I hate this game.
Well, you committed to 2 years of it.
Yeah.
I'm counting last year.
I mean, if we're counting previous years, he's like 3 years deep.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you ran the whole
Yeah,
Age of Ashes.
Yeah, I've ran this. Yeah, me for a bit. Whoever's Familiar Balance Luck, Climber, Fast Movement, and Manual Dexterity. I didn't have any of the things on him because time passed without a rest button.
All right, I applied the condition.
Oh.
Kirrik.
I just put all that work in to give myself a button so that you can press them. It also immediately took away the Familiar Bounce Luck on him, didn't it?
Oh.
It.
Not Kirrik. Kirrik, it's his turn.
Oh, well, I heard Kirrik, so I was good at that attack.
And it hit!
Look. Alright, it's his turn. Doesn't like being surrounded. Kirrik, you still haven't hit him. Yawn. Nobody's hit him except for Khali, right?
I think the most recent person to hit him was Yawn, right?
Yeah.
I think it was me, then Teriani, then Yawn.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine, Yawn. We're supporting you.
Yeah.
I have the moral support. The moral high ground.
I have the literal high ground.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Yawn over here. He's not on the same page of tactics as everybody else here. We've been fighting together too long.
So it is very fast. And it is going to get out of this being surrounded condition.
It does have a lot of legs.
It does have a lot of legs. It's only using 4 of them for maneuvering. It is continuing to beat its chest, maintaining that acoustic resonance, which it does not have to recharge on.
Well, that's good to know.
You're finding that out now. As it goes up there and kind of whips around a little and unleashes that acoustic burst. This time, rather than in a cone, in a line.
You sure you wouldn't rather hit Kirrik with that?
Kirrik hasn't hit it yet. I'm not going to bully I'm not going to bully Clickety this time. Clickety, maybe Clickety's fine. This time it is fire damage as the area heats up, and you can see that whatever this acoustic power is when it comes out like this is hot rather than loud. But fort saves for everyone who's not Kirrik.
This guy just... Can we talk about how insane it is that he's heating the air to an appreciable degree with noise?
With
I mean,
noise.
he's a giant mantis shrimp.
Yeah, he screams so loud that the air boils.
Mood.
Well, a regular success does no damage, so Khali, you're fine. Yawn, you're fine. That's the saving grace of this, is if you regular.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Your Teriani, though, fate has abandoned you. Alright, Clickety's damage is 7.
Well, look at he's down.
Put Clickety away.
Like in my pocket. But then I can't balance the luck.
Teriani's damage is 21.
Jesus.
And you're on fire.
Well, I don't want to be on fire, and I don't mean to alarm anybody, but a max damage on that fire roll will put me down.
And that ends his turn.
Is
But
Bless
Teriani
gonna-
has too much of a main character syndrome to die from a shrimp, guys.
Shrimp. Yeah, do a shrimp. Yeah, you do not have to sustain bless. It just won't get bigger if you don't.
Okay, but I can definitely sustain it later.
Yeah. A remaster change.
Okay. I am definitely going to use a 2-action. Where is it? Healing font. On Teriani.
Teriani dies and making a bard.
Teriani's never gonna die. He's too important. He's too main character syndrome.
When I made that decision with Anta, it's what happened to make me never die, apparently. It's like, damn it, next time I'm making a bard, and that just never happened.
You said it's very fast, it likes to move around. I'm just going to position myself. Here.
Ooh, it doesn't like that.
It doesn't like that? Oh no.
Super doesn't like that.
Well, I've committed to the bit.
Lycaena's turn. We do kind of need to stay spread out, right?
Yeah, being spread out is important, and so is being able to flank with Kirrik.
You can, like, approach north, sort of where Kirrik is, and throw a Divine Lance.
It's not the worst option.
But she
I was
wants to be in
thinking-
melee with it.
Yeah, I was trying to consider like what the best thing would be, and I'm having a hard time.
It only works.
I think next time Kirrik should delay his initiative until after Lycaena, so that if the creature moves around, we can still get a flank.
Whoa, familiar balance once paying bills.
Oh wait, no, that's what we have in here anyway. Never mind, ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Lycaena hits with a lance made out of spiritual black butterfly energy.
Khali's going to step right there. Khali's going to shoot this thing. And then I guess I'll just reload.
Hey, Kirrik.
Alright. Well, I guess it's my turn for realsies.
I'll just start to say bug from now on.
All right. Whenever you want your character to move, you're saying bug. Got it.
The annoying thing, the bug, the one that bugs you.
25. 2 moves. I don't have bless here. What if I go here? Do I have bless? Okay, then I'll stop my second move here.
Hey,
Nice.
no problem solved.
Oh gosh.
Hey, I rolled the same for damage as I did to hit.
Bless you.
Usually a bad thing.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, you didn't kill it like I thought you would.
Samesies. Sorry, Yawn.
A tough bug.
Can you hit it again?
The hero action.
Hero action.
Yeah, because I can't help but feel on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You're not gonna die from beyond.
Nope. Priorities. What's the priority here? Well, I mean, nothing's almost dead, and everybody else is almost healed. As much as I don't want to give it another turn, my spider's dying too. And the risk is if I like throw needles at it and miss, and it hits me with something, there's a good chance Clickety dies.
You
So
can't
I actually think I just take the run.
imagine this guy thinking he can get rid of Clickety.
I just wake up with the spider all the time. Next morning I wake up, spider's just there. No, I have a good relation with Clickety, I think.
Can't quit me.
And Teriani's headcanon is a good relationship with Clickety, and Clickety's over here just benefiting from it.
Yeah, did you guys see the trailer for that movie Sting? This little girl finds a pet spider, or a little spider in her apartment complex, and she raises it and it becomes a giant monster spider.
Was it
But
that
it was
the second Harry Potter book?
Yeah. And in the beginning of the trailer, she like whistles to it, and it whistles back. And every time the spider like crawls away with the corpse, everybody's screaming. You just hear the fucking spider whistle in response to the whole trailer. That's what I imagine is
What happened?
Teriani and Clickety. He's just like, I don't know about this. And Clickety's just whistle.
Yeah, spider's bigger than when I found it, so should I be concerned about that? Probably. Wait, why did that apply to Teriani? I wanted to refresh the duration on Clickety. Whatever. 9 minutes, it's not going to matter.
What might
That's all my
matter,
actions.
this thing has a turn left. Kirk,
That is why I'm around. Oh,
nice. Absolute worst roll that could have possibly been.
yeah, I'm glad I'm not at 6 health. Alright.
It is associating that humongous damage slice from Kirrik with Yawn stepped into its house. It bounds forward and with melee claws begins to slash at you. A miss and wild furious anger and a critical hit with the iterative.
Oh no!
34 damage.
You're fine, right?
Ah!
Yeah, you're fine.
You don't need those hit points.
Coughing up blood. Puts a thumbs up. I'm okay.
Darn. Oh wait, he takes spiritual damage, but is still conscious and is still taking spiritual damage.
Is that spiritual?
It's because he was hit by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hate you so hard. I hate you feel it in the spirit.
I thought that was meant for me. I was like, that would put me down.
But it's your turn now.
Oh, it's my turn? Maybe I should use one of those heals for me.
If you can
Or
put
you
it
can
down, I
put
can
it-
just medicine you after the battle.
Okay, we'll take that first swing. We'll see how that goes. But we got a lot of faith in my dice.
I got a lot of faith in your dice. They've never steered
I
you
mean,
wrong.
there's 4 more of us before it goes again, so.
So many numbers on that higher than what.
Yeah. Well, statistically speaking, there's no way we can all miss it, right? Right?
I
Right?
follow that logic. Are you safe from around the corner?
Right?
Right?
Well. Hmm. Looking around, they see. You guys seem like very unconcerned, right? Concerned, not concerned.
Everybody's looking at you like, come on, get it over with.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay. Got the thumbs up. Here we go, guys.
Rolls were 5 adjacent.
Very even. Very even numbers.
Lycaena's gonna steal Kirrik's E. Jump down. Full flank.
Guys?
Guys? Khali, your turn. Hey.
Okay.
Is that
Just got
very
the
Don't worry
trigger
about
happy
it,
cat?
Yeah, it's bearing down, trying to just tear Yawn to shreds for stepping onto its house. Seems to surprisingly start to do that. But Khali, at the nick of time, saves your life. Yeah, a surprise. Joy level 4.
Hooray. We were already.
I would have been super sad if Teriani died here, honestly. Wait. The whole level.
What?
Let's see.
So now we all got to figure out the level.
I mean, you did that already, right? 5, 3, 3, 2. Hey, we got third rank spells now. No, we don't. I'm looking at fifth.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, if you're gonna
Fourth
get
level.
the third
We're not
level
there
thing.
yet. Oh, also, I'm applying potion to injured clickety.
How could,
Which,
how could you let this happen to me?
oh god, it talks. Nobody told me. I didn't give a
I've
speech.
been talking for the past 4 weeks.
um. All right.
Uh,
Level
before I-
up spells that I get. I learn new spell. God.
Demi-plane's taking forever.
That's the only way you can know how.
So
Yeah,
I get a skill
have to use
feat and a
Demi-plane.
witch feat.
4 is a pretty big level. Why you even look at any of that exemplar stuff? You're just going to get more sentinel feats.
Is there any reason to get more
I
sentinel feats?
learn 2 more spells, and the spell slots are not automated, so I have to reference the sheet.
I
Yeah,
don't-
an additional 2nd level slot, which is what I remember.
I don't know if there's exemplar info anymore because the playtest is over.
That might be why I can't pull up feats on here.
figure out skill
Prob-
feat.
Probably on Nephis though. Oh, perfect key exemplar, level 14 archetype.
Hold on. I just have to access the character builder portion of this. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
So, dispel magic, always good.
We're on a new playtest now with the commander and the other guy.
Let me just pivot to that real quick.
War of Immortals playtest. Go. Exemplar.
Khali has
feats.
continual recovery, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just give me a second. I'll get your healing.
Oh, I was thinking about my skill feat. Wasn't sure if it was good to have 2 or not. Probably not very good to double up.
I think it is less. Second level, because you never got a 2nd level one either, did you?
No. That one I took Sentinel for.
Hurl at the horizon.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't think there's any reason to get more feats than Sentinel. Sentinel really doesn't have a lot of cool stuff to tape to
Only
it.
the worthy you can have a Mjolnir. Thorns of Mortality is pretty snazzy, but it's so situational. But when it's you need it, it's great.
I mean, it's a super cute idea, but I don't know. They still regain half on a failure, so like,
Yeah,
if I'm in a position where I'm dealing with such a big number, it has to crit fail, otherwise it feels bad. And that's also kind of the situation that Thorns of Mortality, because the first time it prevents hit points being healed, it goes away. So it's not actually really that useful against regeneration.
You think magical crafting would be beneficial for me?
if we start spending more downtime or like making use of our downtime, yes.
I just don't know what.
Crafting
Yeah,
as it is
feats, I
now
think.
is kind of meh.
Yeah, I just don't know what skill feat to pick. Looking.
Die Hard.
Fuck it, we'll take her out the horizon.
It's funny because it doesn't make it returning, so you have to go pick your sword back up.
Oh, that's actually true.
Just gives your weapon the thrown trait.
Hey guys, what if I were to read the wounds on an enemy's body to give a premonition about what kind of tool will be best suited to fight other enemies in the same combat.
I-
Which is really cool thematically. Basically, if I see something die within 30 feet, I can read their runes and use it to determine, basically make the next creature we hit weak to some kind of damage decided by D12.
Gives you a skill feat. As you
Which
as you stare up at this tower that you need to climb.
uh,
Oh, can I
How do
get
I-
skill training
can I
as a skill
do
feat?
this?
Kind of thing? Yeah, that's a thing,
Will that
right?
work? Cool. That's
It is.
a which feat?
Skill training the skill? Yeah, skill training the skill.
Yeah, I'm like, where is that? Because I need to not be horrible at climbing in general.
Portents of the Harl.
Where is that? Thanks.
Oh, gross, you're a troll.
Gross, you're a troll.
Next time before the end of your next turn, where your allies deals that damage type to an enemy, it has weakness equal to your level against that damage. Ugh.
Right?
What is this from?
That is. It does use a reaction, which I don't
This-
have a lot of things that use reactions.
This feat's been out for like a week, and you're like, yes, please.
I mean, it's either that or a conceal spell.
Oh, well, this is much more better for survivability. Unless you're at a fancy dinner party.
I mean, conceal spell charm is a classic. Wait, no, charm's already subtle. What am I thinking?
Conceal spell fireball. Who did that?
I know this is just like a me thing, but I still imagine spells like fireball, like creating like a small pearl that just kind of shoots towards the target.
I think that's still in the effects.
So that might be a bit obvious, but maybe part of my subtle spell is that kind of meaningless like manifestation doesn't like is either invisible or
No, it's still
not
there. It's like if you subtle spell magic missiles, people know that magic missiles are still coming from you, but things with less obvious effects like, conjuration. Anything that has an attack roll is pretty obvious. Or has explicit dialogue like Fireball does.
But I do also think it's really cool just to be able, like, that's a power play, is to show up in someone's house and just like threaten them and then subtle cell dimension door away.
Actually, yeah. Fireball doesn't have that language anymore. It's just like a spot you designate explodes.
Cool. So subtle spell fireball. I think I'm gonna get more value out of the portents of her specs.
Who's higher specs?
Her specs. Well, I also have Rites of Convocation, which gives me a summon spell that I can basically give me a free summon animal or summon construct or whatever.
Summon's
But
terrible.
the problem is I don't think those spells are particularly useful. I was also considering taking a dedication feat.
There's good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yawn, do I have permission to heal you?
Coughing up blood. Yes!
Hey, this randomly decided to give the hero point to Teriani for making sure all of his friends survive so that he can fight her. Oh, you're still on fire. I shouldn't end the combat.
Okay, there's
I like to
your
think I
healing.
figured it out eventually. I stop, drop, and roll.
There's a river right off screen.
Yep.
I mean, it's also kind of unlikely he dies to it, so.
I mean, grabbing, considering my ties to the ethereal plane, grabbing Exorcist dedication might be kind of on brand. But I don't know if I have the actions to support an Exorcist dedication. Whatever. I'll stick with the fate themes and grab and put into the higher specs.
Apply that healing to Lycaena.
There's a class feat. For skill feat.
I still feel I'll probably just get Assurance Athletics. Sounds like a good idea.
Is Teriani still on fire?
We hand waved it.
Do I have permission to heal you?
Yes, you can heal me. Go for it.
Alright.
Well, you know, I'm fine. I mean, I'm basically part you, so it should be easy for you to heal me, right?
There you go.
Even
Yeah.
fiction supports it.
So
Can you heal my spider
everybody...
too?
Can I heal a spider? It's a
Yes,
spider.
you can. Are you okay with healing a spider? You're the
Are
reason
you
why
sure?
you're the reason why they have no spider settings on games.
Can you give Lycaena 8 hit points? I did treat wounds on her too.
Well, I guess the playtest being over does make one thing more complicated. Seems like the Exemplar mod no longer
There.
works.
Yeah, it's got the
Here's your spider.
it has the commander and the warlord
Yeah.
stuff now.
It's basically a little teeny construct. That cures wounded, right?
He is deafened for a minute.
I think he's no longer deafened. It takes 10 minutes to heal,
Be right back.
which means there's no elixir of life either. There's also no nudge fate.
There's no bless.
Oh, should probably get rid of that, huh?
Didn't I take a general feat at level 3?
General.
I don't think I did.
You doofus.
Oh,
You've been underpowered this whole time.
yeah.
He can get more powerful than anyone?
I should look and see what the other sentinel feats are because the class feat kind of stinks this level.
Sentinel feat's not very good. Very least the ones that you have access to level 4. I mean, it's just you can sleep in your armor.
One day I'm going to get you about that because you're not sleeping in your armor.
True. Then I'll just be right back where I was before I took the feat.
Man, a lot of the level 4 skill feats are just not, yeah. Not necessarily amazing. Or they're like specific.
Is there like lore to sentinel? Because there's a lot of divinity language in these feat descriptions.
I don't know.
I think I'm taking unmistakable lore.
DM's best friend.
Yeah. I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong.
I'll just take toughness.
Which I think is not bad considering, you know, the experiences we've had.
That's true. All right, I've got the break time app.
Break time.
It's break time already?
Well, we've been level up break timing, but I'm gonna handle a thing and then we'll play again when I hit the I'm back button.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way for me to make a feat?
Yeah, I can do it during downtime because if you're getting your I can throw my thing, then
Yeah.
I'll just handle it when we're not at the table.
Okay.
Just, do you know how to make your weapon thrown?
Sure, I can figure it out.
You got 2 minutes, and I'll do it if you haven't.
Threat. Doop.
You made it throwing.
Dude.
What are you running?
All right, so it is very clearly easier to climb these interior vines than it would be the exterior vines.
The
You're looking
reward
at
for violence.
outside. You can tell looking at it, sizing it up, that you're looking at DC 20 plus. Inside, you're looking at like 10 plus.
I look at my scrawny arms and I nod.
We might have experts in the party. Do we? Expert. Somebody's an expert in athletics. We finally have a follow the expert kind of opportunity here.
Oh boy.
I follow that expert.
I'm back.
Oh, shit, skill training. I should
What's
be expert
happening?
and stuff.
We're gonna climb some vines.
I think
Oh,
you're
man.
the qualified expert.
Never actually seen follow the expert
Like, in practical sense.
in practical sense.
So what? I just make a climb check and everybody else copies me.
Yeah, so everybody is going to get this follow the expert buff.
Man, you know what's really funny? I forgot to do my skill increases on 3rd level.
Ugh.
I
Yeah,
know.
same.
Oh wait, do your skill increases? Oops.
Yeah.
I was looking at the app on my phone and I'm like, wait a minute, how am I expert in medicine when I'm only trained here?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna move occultism to expert. That's on brand.
Alright, everybody has the condition now. While following the expert, you match their tactic or attempt similar skill checks. Thanks to your allies' assistance, you can add your level as a proficiency bonus to the associated skill check. In addition, you
Wait,
get a circumstance bonus.
Sorry.
Well, here's the prompt for climbing indoors.
I'm seeing as an expert in DCs.
Seen a crit failed.
Lycaena is no longer an expert on DCs.
How did Lycaena crit fail?
You can always roll a 1.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I'll
Wait,
try.
is Lycaena the expert that we're following?
No, Kirrik is the expert. I don't know what Lycaena is an expert in. Lycaena is an expert in.
Oh, man, I'm doing
also
fucking
an expert in
great.
athletics.
I finally trained myself in athletic, guys. I'm not the cat that falls off of every wall.
But that's acrobatic. Never mind.
Alright, well, failing on the first check is no problem. She does take a piercing damage.
Piercing?
Because look at these thorny vines. Anyway, take 2. Alright, Yawn.
Well, why do I have 2 follow the experts in one?
Do what?
Why do I have a follow the expert +4 and a follow the expert +2?
1 is your level, 1 is based on the level of the expert you are. Not level, but training.
Okay. The training. Okay, that makes sense.
How do we all do?
You made it up.
Nice.
Lycaena hit the ground.
Lycaena hit the ground once.
So what's high up?
So, okay, this second part where you can connect to some of the winding staircase that is still present. There are several stories of catwalks connected by staircases, seemingly in random geometric patterns overhead. You're about 35 feet up because you just make those checks slowly but surely. And then there is a ledgeway here that has like a platform on the far side with like more easily climbable vines. And I guess you just guys keep going, right?
Yeah.
What is this nook over there?
What is the what?
There's nooks over here. Hold on. I spotted it. No, I didn't jump.
Wee.
Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. It just turns off, like, the selection. I'm probably going to die for this, guys.
Well, I mean, Kirrik's going first. You're just checking for the map, right?
Oh, okay. We're already up here. That's what you were saying. I thought we
Yeah.
were, like, on a middle floor, and we were continuing. Oops. Don't mind me. Sorry.
Well, I mean, we always put Kirrik in harm's way because he's the rogue.
We put Kirrik in harm's way because he can handle it. I saw this man shake off a like pointed tree branch to the back, like a pointed like log trap to the back of the head. So I think he's fine.
Pretty true.
His hit points get a lot more mileage than mine.
It's not that mine get more mileage, it's that I can find more of them lying around.
Just shake down the nearest tree.
Yeah, it's like Paper Mario. Hammer the tree, hearts fall out.
All right. So when you move to there is when things happen. So if anybody else wants to be in any other particular.
I'll take the corner.
I did roll a perception check for you, Kirrik. You didn't see it, but as you walk to the edge to see, to check out and see if how easy the climbable vines, down here in the corner are. Pointing, but that mod's off. Some of the vines kind of lay their hands on you.
Oh god, handsy vines.
Handsy vines. One of these.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah, I don't
terrible
want to
looking
touch
bowl of
that.
spaghetti.
bowl of spaghetti. Danger noodles.
Noodle.
Roll initiative, please.
I have to roll initiative against a noodle. Man, if I lose initiative against a plant, I'm never gonna live that down.
Maybe Kirrik did.
Yeah. It's thematic.
All right, Yawn, you're first. Teriani, roll recall knowledge, please.
2 to target. Oops. Cancel.
Big plant.
Good thing you've got not dubious knowledge. What is it called?
The opposite of dubious knowledge. Can I mix that with dubious knowledge?
No. I think you can actually. You know what this is? These are things that are also endemic to Golarion.
Oh god, interstellar plants.
A classic assassin vine.
Yes.
First edition monsters. First edition AD&D.
He's in a plant.
Oh shit! I imagine I'm excited about them because I've surely read all about these in a book somewhere.
It's called the Monster Manual. What do you want to know about them?
Nothing we've seen so far has weaknesses, so I'm just gonna jump to lowest save.
Reflex.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Well, Kirrik's terrible initiative roll and these things, rolling stealth on initiative, it makes sense. It's getting the drop on several of you, but Yawn, you're first. You can
Oh,
see
God,
that
it's
this
gonna pull
thing
you.
is very slowly, almost reflexively, reaching to grab Kirrik as it turns its back, as Kirrik turns his back on it. You're about 35 feet up, but this platform seems relatively stable, and you guys
Yeah.
might get terrible squeezing conditions.
I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Kirrik between him and the Assassin Vine.
Okay. But do it.
Oh, wait a second. I can't play a bard next time. We need a good ranged damage dealer.
Telekinetic strat.
Yeah, that is range damage, but hold on.
Only for the first 30 feet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already doing 60 feet of damage.
Needle darts is also on the occult list because you have it as an occult cast.
Yeah, I use it all the time. It's great.
You just want to be a bard about it.
Yeah. My
So-
next character is going to be some kind of like reliable range damage dealer.
Last action, gonna swing.
Wow.
Neat.
You hit the spaghetti.
I would hope it's not too particularly hard to hit.
You put a shield up on Kirrik and you struck with a stick. Khali.
Khali wants to know if you can poison a vine.
Do it for the vine.
Yeah, how would I use a poison? I don't know how this. Do I just hit the use button?
Do you have poisons?
I have poisons, yes. They're injury poisons, which means I can actually put them on things to hurt things. I've been looking up this.
I think you just spend an action to apply it,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you hit, I have to make the saves.
Okay. I don't. So can I just roll my thing? I don't know how I would spin an action to apply, other than just saying that I'm doing so.
You could have applied it to a bolt if you knew you were going to do that. I don't think you would have necessarily known you were going to do that.
No.
Draw oil, apply oil, shoot.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Okay, I'll stick with it.
Okay, let's hope I hit it. Well, I hit it. Okay, should I use this so you can see what it does?
Roll damage and then click the picture of it. And I'll make this. Hit use. He succeeded, so no problem.
Okay. I did not poison a plant. Okay. That would be my turns.
Okay. Lycaena's turn. What does Lycaena want to do?
Apply violence.
See if this thing's got attacks of opportunity. It does. It's going to use a reaction. And some primal supernatural things. It is manifesting primal runes. And this happened.
Oh.
It's very purple.
Cool.
It is all of the vegetation in the area begins to writhe and animate, and everybody who is you guys need to make a reflex save.
Pretty good at those.
Wait a second. I'm one of the you guys.
Oh
What
no.
the hell is wrong with me? Teriani's having an off day or something. I might hero point that.
Eh,
Yeah?
I did
I
give
don't
you a
know.
hero point.
You did give me a hero point, but you also said,
Eh.
so I'm going to take the gamble that it's not that big a deal based off of a,
Okay, you're immobilized.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't plan on going anywhere anyway.
Kirrik, I need yours as well.
Oh.
Lycaena has a circumstance penalty to speeds.
Does Kirrik, I assume?
Kirrik also has that. It is clear that that is area based, so as long as you're in the area, you are having trouble moving through it. So I'm going to leave that zone up. That was a reaction to Lycaena's turn, so... where was Lycaena? It does it now. Make a longsword strike. And then raise shield. Teriani, you're stuck.
I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me. Slow save is reflex, right? Can I do anything with that? I have a lot of fort saves. 1 fortitude, 2 fortitude, 3 fortitude save. I think I see a problem. Also, he didn't make me immobilized. He made my spider immobilized.
Well, he's immobilized.
Which, by proxy.
Fun.
We're gonna nudge Fate. I'm gonna go ahead and give Kirrik the +1. I'm going to apply the familiar balance luck to the assassin vine. And I am going to point blank just like rip the needle darts off my chunk of cold iron and just I'm gonna try and get in there and like spin them like a blender, but that's not how needle darts work. So
That's how critical hit,
yeah, it just goes straight in.
Yeah.
I can't tell the spaghetti from the creature.
There's a lot of non-creature spaghetti going on too. It's very easy for it to hide if it wanted to.
Yeah. I pull my needle darts back. There's no blood on them. I don't even know if this creature has blood. Just a disaster all around.
All right. Well, its initial attack was against Kirrik because Kirrik was flat-footed. Ooh. Flat-footed would make that a hit.
Oh no. Flat-footed Kirrik.
13 damage. And it will then use a grab at map or without map to grapple. This is going to roll damage, but if it does roll damage, it can crit. Oh, it's going to critically miss.
Classic.
Classic assassin vibe. And that's kind of the only thing this has, so it's going to iterative. Then it'd be out of actions. Kirrik.
Step. Attack.
Well.
I hit on a 22. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Good.
Yawn. Might not be so bad.
I'm gonna just start swinging. Everybody else is doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second time's charm, right?
Charming.
Yeah, we may as well just go for a third time.
Wow, 3 strikes. Khali.
Kali's gonna reload. Kali's gonna shoot. I miss. Kali's gonna reload. That would be all 3 of my actions.
Okay, the other assassin vine that is slowly creeped up, join the combat.
Oh, there's multiple.
Right, and it hits for 8. And it will attempt to grab. Iterative attack. Dang, these things are terrible. I'm damaging you for you. Lycaena's turn. Lycaena has such good turn. Alright, Teriani.
I've played this game before. We did the exact same thing we did last time. Except, I'm gonna nudge... I'm gonna be greedy about it. I'm gonna nudge Fate myself. And then familiar balance luck. That thing, so give him a -1 to his AC. Petite to target. Needle darts for violence.
Whoa.
And yeah, this is how we play video games.
Did it. You just had to tell the game that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
So this is that blender effect you were wanting, right?
Yeah. I got the practice last time. I'm like, oh, wait a second. I kind of pulled the tip up and kind of swirl it around a bit. And yeah,
Work.
it's still alive.
It's still alive.
Maybe not enough violence is applied.
It is going to first action hide.
Where?
So,
Like, and trying to blend in with the plants?
yes, and then the like hanging vines and foliage. It just kind of like tries to lose itself in that. Has an ability that lets it do that. This isn't a natural environment. Somebody made it up.
I mean, vines are natural. I'd give it to him.
All right, so I'm targeting Teriani with this because it's only going to matter for Teriani. There we go. Doesn't hide. It tries to hide. It's 2 injured and 2 wounded. Its next action is going to be just kind of crawling over this way to get away from Kirrik.
I'm the threat.
Yeah, and then it's going to lash at you. Last action.
7 damage.
Yep, and it used all its. Oops. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I've
I've had splinters worse than that.
You keep aggroing everything by with your big hits.
Yeah, that's why I usually play buff, but you know, Yawn's kind of doing that now. I gotta find a new niche.
Well, and Kirrik also hit it last turn, so it was moving away. Hey, now it's Kirrik's turn.
Right.
It moved.
So,
It moved away and died on its own turn.
Oh wait, it died. It's a reaction.
It died to the spirit damage.
It doesn't matter what it died to. It died.
It died.
Oh wait. Yep, here it is. I use thing.
Your new power, your new patron power.
Yep. And in a way that doesn't destroy the body.
It didn't destroy the body.
Yep. I'm like, wait a second. I've seen those kinds of patterns in my spider's web. 7. Mental. Guys, if you use mental damage, you'll fuck this thing up. Good luck with that.
I have a bomb for that. Kind of.
Do you think it can feel regret?
I would think so.
I saw an effect.
Are these things immune to mental damage? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh. Interesting.
It's starting to develop sentience.
So, okay. It looks like the way the automation works is when I apply the condition, it rolls it randomly.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's cold. Keep doing it until it's mental. But neat. No,
That's
I've learned.
cool.
Or I'll just keep doing it until it's mental. Until it's mental. Until it's mental.
You're gonna be here a bit, man. I played this game before, and it's not happening.
Are your dice weighted?
Yeah.
What is happening here?
Nothing. Keep taking your turn.
We're looking for mental. It's fine.
I think
Turns out mental describes the GM.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
so. There is a second assassin vine here, right?
Correct. Yes. Their movement speed is 5. It took a whole round to get over here.
And if you apply mental damage to it, it's weak to it. I saw that in the tea leaves of the other one.
Oh my god. Alright, well, it's okay.
He's taking mental damage currently. Alright, Yawn.
So I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reach out, touch it, and then try to make it feel a warrior's regret.
So upset.
Wait, does Warrior's Regret deal damage?
It does if it fails.
Oh, okay.
See how willful this thing is. Great. Yes. Intentionally. For each different creature, it intentionally damage.
It did hit Kirrik, right? Or no?
At the end of its next turn. So starting now, every creature we count the creature it damages,
Okay.
and at the end of its next turn, yeah.
Is it just flat damage or is it?
No, it deals a D8 damage per different creature it damaged on that turn, on its next turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't specify mental.
Well, it says D8 damage, and...
Oh yeah, it does. Emotional, mental. Okay, I see.
Alright, we'll figure out how much damage it takes once its turn comes up.
Anyways,
Wait, hold on. Is that in time? Fuck. Is that going to be too late?
maybe. Gonna swing.
You can't swing, you moved, and then you cast 2 actions.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
I mean, if you'd rather swing. I know we've already
Before
rolled
the
dice.
end of my next turn. Does it go before me? It does.
It
Okay,
does.
we're fine.
It does.
Alright, Khali.
There are mental bombs. Anyways, I want to shoot it.
Oh, the synergy between Teriani doing that and Khali having all elemental bombs in the world.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is I should invest in some elemental bombs. I loaded last turn, right? I did. I want to shoot it because I'm trigger happy cat.
You missed.
Darn. Reload. Trying to see if I actually have one of those on my list right now. I do not. Okay, I shot, I reloaded. I guess I'll shoot it again. Because I am trigger happy cat.
Great. This thing hasn't been injured by anybody. It has a tasty meal here. Going to fine attack Kirrik for 7 damage with a grapple attempt coming.
Is the plant sentient? I mean,
Undisclosed.
is that what happens? It starts to attain sentiency, and the first thing it feels is regret.
Alright. Kirrik takes 7 damage, and then it will make a grab attempt at map. Without map. 13 damage is trash. He grabs you.
Oh.
And then his last action is to be constrict, which will call for a fort save. A thing that you're great at. A half of 8 damage.
The buttons are smaller now.
You can make, there's a setting in tool belt, I think, to make them bigger. There's the mod that does the auto targeting for area of effects. Okay, that's his turn. Lycaena.
He takes damage
Ah, you're
from
right.
Warriors Repast.
He's immune to mental damage.
Damn.
Okay. But I saw it in the tea leaves of the other guy. No, he's starting to gain sentience. A peak of sentience.
Little sentience
Yeah.
is a treat.
The shred of
Yeah.
remorse is just a piece of tapestry like stuck in its mouth.
Alright, how do I add a speed penalty? Who knows? Lycaena speed is 25, so this is 5, 10, 15 is a move. 15. 20 is a move. I'm here for Kirrik and I'm here to help.
And all that work. I saw the future. Its future involved mental damage. I demand a refund.
That was the test. This is the first time you use the ability. You're working the kinks out. Your spider got knocked out today. It's running on fumes. It's your turn.
Can't tell me that after that. You know what? I know what this thing is weak to. Cool. I don't have to move closer. I refresh the plus one on myself with the thing. I apply familiar bound select to him because I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Blah, blah, blah. And so that on there, just so you know it's happening. Extempore effect. Give him his minus to AC and needle loads.
Wow.
Cool.
The movie's trying to make it up to you.
See, he took damage.
Hey, ow.
Yeah.
And you made that happen with your mind, so it's mental damage.
It's the regret from the tiny bit of sentience that it had begun to achieve.
Okay. Kirrik. You're grabbed.
Kirrik or Kirrik?
Kirrik, not the bug.
Oh, good. I attack it.
Guys, come on, guys.
I attack it.
I'm even giving you a flank.
I attack it.
Fall off the ledge. Fortunately, the assassin vine is more interested in grappling you to death so you don't fall.
Cool. That's my turn.
Yawn.
Nobody's worried about him. Still getting used to this. Okay, I'll swing.
Easy, you just hit it.
Point at Kirrik. See, that's what you're supposed to do.
Ah.
Dang off-worlders.
Take them out of their little environment.
Like,
Yeah,
nice backswing.
yeah. Well, that was okay. I don't have any good one action moves. We'll just swing a third time.
No.
Well, they can't all be winners.
Ow.
We're just fighting. We're cutting the grass. I had to do this Monday, Memorial Day. I'm dating the podcast. There's no podcast. Khali, your turn. Donnie?
Okay, load the crossbow. Shoot the crossbow. I poked it. Reload the crossbow.
Okay. Plant time. It's got Kirrik in a grasp. It's going to try and get Lycaena in a different grasp. Strike. Hits. It is going to make a grab attempt, which I believe maintains the grapple against Kirrik as well, is the way this thing. Ooh, and she is restrained. Both of you will need to make fort saves against constriction. One of those.
Yeah.
Only managed to hug the toughest guy. Half of 5. And he's happy. He's got 2 little guys that he can bash together, like G.I. Joes. I see they can't attack because. Guess escape. Oh, done. Nice. Stab. Shield. Teriani. These vines and things that are keeping you immobilized are starting to die off and fade away.
All right.
Actually,
I do.
You're not immobilized anymore.
Oh, cool. I did the exact same thing I did last turn. Like I told you, I wasn't planning on moving.
You're rooted.
Yeah. Bam. 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 I'm chipping him down. Yuck.
Yep.
I attack.
Why escape? Just hold me closer.
I do damage. 15. So. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right. Go for a bigger hit.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's. Dang. One better. All right. Might as well just go for broke now. Yeah. All right.
He's gonna break. He broke.
All right. Well, one good turn deserves another.
Yeah, I guess when you put it that way.
That's where I left all my 20s.
You gave him to this guy. If only he could roll damage of consequence with them.
Right. I'm assuming that's not enough to kill it.
Very fortunate that nobody is restrained so that it can drop them the 35 feet that you got.
That would be a problem, huh?
Oh, uh-oh.
Please?
Please?
Dice? Well,
You've done it.
that's a lot of twos.
I can't believe you've done it. Hey, something died. You want to use your reaction? Rachel asked if we were dying. Alright. Nobody is in any danger, so end encounter. Check to make sure Teriani's not on fire again.
Let's get ready to get bomb happy.
Nice work.
So assassin plants can't feel anything.
Well, they're just not vulnerable to bullying. Nice. And then I guess Kirrik gets 10,000 hit points.
Yes.
Patch up Teriani and Lycaena again.
I'm willing to.
That was a fun little encounter with some plants that were less deadly than I thought they would be. Kind of a big nothing burger of an encounter. Oh my gosh. The great thing is when you try against Lycaena, you get another shot on Teriani. So the way this dumb thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought I rolled it bad again, and then I saw more die. Yawn, do you wish for however small amount of damage to go away?
Oh, I was muted. I do appreciate the small amount of damage going away.
Oh, we didn't get hear your sass about the nothing burger combat.
I did have some, but it's too late now.
Lost to the void.
Yeah.
This last climb is only 15 feet. And there's no real obviously safe place to do it except for along this western wall. Sort of where this assassin vine corpse is. Unfortunately, that means starting to climb puts you in harm's way. So even if you fail the first check, you potentially fall the 35 feet down. But you'd also get a grab an edge opportunity here, like potentially straight fall.
Well, we have access to this whole fall the expert thing, right?
Yeah, it's great.
I have like a 50-foot fall before.
Yeah, and so I do specifically want to track progress up this wall because I just want to know who gets up there first to set off the trap.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
The trap. So the way climbing works is on a success. This is a DC 15, so that would be a crit success. So Kirrik would be up 10. And there's enough space for everybody to climb all at once. I just want to do climb checks round robin.
But I'm following the expert.
You still have to make the check.
I'll make a check.
Give yourself the follow the expert condition, which I'll repost.
Right, let's see if I can manage this. I go bam, and then I go exploration, and then I go follow the expert toggle, select skill, athletics.
Yep.
Save. The expert is expert, right?
The expert is expert.
Ta-da!
You've done it.
Hey.
Wait, how do I get myself that?
I just talked you through it. Sorry.
So give yourself the follow the expert activity, and then mark it active.
It's in the basic actions macro under exploration. It's in the middle column.
You can also click it off of that box up chat. But
Like a nice person.
Teriani's doing it the correct way. I like that Lycaena can follow the expert even though she is also an expert.
And then I click on the athletics check button, right?
Let me give you a prompt. Here's your prompt.
I love prompts.
Okay, so 5.
The DC is either 17 or 18.
It's 15.
What?
And
And why are those both? Oh, no, because the 17 or 18, it's either one of them would have made the difference.
Yawn
And
didn't
so-
ask for help. He just started climbing.
It's either 14 or 15.
Look, I had
missed
follow the expert active, just not correctly.
Okay, let's do the second round of checks.
Let's hit the button again.
Yeah.
Button.
No progress. But at least I don't fall.
Damn it, the button. There you go.
Kirrik got another crit success, so you're all the way up. Yep. Cena is also all the way up. Okay, so grab the 3 of you. I get to split the party.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna give Kirrik a hero point about it because he's gonna have to save everybody.
Hey.
He's mourning. He's mourning the fact that he'll never get a second character. Alright, are we doing another set of checks? Or
No,
is
not yet, because at this point we're gonna get into initiative.
Why are we initiating on a wall?
I don't want to initiate a wall. So, you climb to the pinnacle of the tower and hoist yourself over the edge. A creature immediately charges you. You guys look up as you're, just Khali, you're only 5 feet from the pinnacle. Teriani, you've still got 10 feet to go. But as the rest of them hoist and help each other up, a big chimera of a bird creature is charging its way at you. I feel like the art is a little spoilery, but I'm going to show it to you anyway.
Oh god.
Oh,
I've never seen this thing in my life.
pretty no.
Uh, so yeah,
I want to pet it.
roll initiative, please. It is very hostile.
I want to pet the very hostile birdie.
Nick, do
I
I
bet
have your
that,
dice?
I don't know. Did you roll more?
Seem to be doing better than I usually do.
There we go. That's my usual initiative roll. I've been like,
Wow. Well, I'm doing all right. I look up and I see apparently a griffin, an Egyptian griffin.
An Egyptian griffin. A griffin that is at a convention.
My griffin is absolutely at a convention.
To finish describing the scene up here, there is a big engravement circle on the ground, depiction of interwoven vines as well as esoteric runes. There is on the east side a big horn made of living fungus growing up out of the stone. There is what looks to be a pile of nesting material as well as corpses in the corner under this thing, which you have so unceremoniously begun attacking. Everything here is defending its house. Let's
I think
do
we can talk to it and say, hey, we're just here to blow the horn.
atmospheric.
So, we're just here to blow the horn.
velocity.
Screech! Lycaena's up first.
Hmm.
I don't think she would initiate hostilities. This thing looks intelligent.
It does look intelligent. That's why I was trying to speak to it.
Yeah, let's let her recall knowledge. She's not terrible at this. As the backup witch. She has no idea what it is.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. I'll figure out a recall knowledge in my turn.
Maybe second action, cast thoughtful gift. No. Maybe her last two actions would be to ready to attack if this thing is aggressive.
That actually sounds like Lycaena.
Sounds like a Lycaena thing. Yawn's turn.
It's like obviously kind of intelligent. Like
You have
it
no
could
idea.
probably. Okay.
You could recall knowledge on it. I could answer that question. It seems hostile.
Seems hostile. Defending its home.
Here, I'll make it look even more hostile.
I thought you were gonna put like little angry eyebrows on it real quick.
I mean, I kind of did.
Sorry. Ignore that.
Just want to make sure that you can't mistake the lore.
Yep.
I'm going to step ever so slightly and ready in action to. I don't suppose I can dodge out of the way.
You're adjacent to a wall, so I would let you use the take cover action.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a heads up, Adam, before it suddenly becomes relevant. In order to take unmistakable lore, I have to be expert in a lore skill. And so, because it hasn't been relevant yet, can I swap out the expert in occultism to expert in genealogy?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was bookkeeping myself.
Pass your own audit.
Yeah. I was like, I'm apparently really interested in genealogy.
Genes, what do they mean?
Take cover is one action.
Yes. It's in the basic action macro.
I might look into retraining some of that later. I can't retrain the genealogy, but I'll hold on.
We
I don't know. We'll see later.
I'll cast guidance on Lycaena, and then
Once we get back to Luskilau, we'll have opportunity for retraining time. Guidance. So you went over there, you hugged the wall for cover, and then guidance.
lesser cover.
Yeah.
Oh.
From
There we go.
a selection of. And then the guidance is for Lycaena.
Yep.
All right. All right, it's this thing's turn. It leaps into the air in your direction, and it is very clearly using a pounce maneuver to attack Kirrik. Lycaena's attack will trigger. So let me just click dice against myself. Cool. Crit hits Kirrik for 24 slashing damage. Lycaena struck it, so its second attack is going to be against Lycaena with a claw. Excuse you. And then its last action is to kind of bounce back, perched over its nest here. Make kind of a growling, clicking, wheezing noise. And now it's Teriani's turn. You are 10 feet from the top of the tower.
Does climbing still benefit from Follow the Expert?
Yeah. Probably that's not actually true, but
Okay. I saw how she did it.
yeah.
Or he?
Well, there
I'm
are
following
two
Kirrik, right?
experts. Lycaena and Kirrik are both experts.
Well, I guess I pick one to follow. Or I could just cast spells hanging from the wall. Well, no. I mean, can I see the... I can't really see the top, can I?
No.
Okay, so I have to get there regardless. Alright. Do I get a button, or do you want me to just roll?
I got a button. Yeah, that's a good idea. Here's your button. This fun game we all play together.
Yep. Woo! I gained 5 feet.
One more of those and you'll have done it.
2 actions.
No
3 action.
Hey!
Alright. We clamber up to the top.
You will end your turn coming to your feet.
Oh, I misunderstood the arrangement of this building. Okay.
And because you can lay sight on this thing, go ahead and recall knowledge. Actually, you can't. You were following the expert. Haha! Finally.
Yep, you got me.
I got you. Kirrik, you're up.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be fucking annoying.
You can say that again.
One action to shift eminence, and then 2 actions to prepare a strike. If it does that shit again. Turn.
My turn.
I think so, yeah.
Climb, cat. Cat did not climb. Climb, cat.
Armor's heavy.
Cat did not climb.
Oh, hold on.
Armor's heavy.
Climb, cat.
Only have to get 1 success.
Cat climbed.
What is the point of all those push-ups? To get yourself trained in athletics.
I might move this to Forge, but
Oh, where did I go? Oh, hello. Oh, pretty circle.
thanks. Alright, the whole gang's here. It's Lycaena's turn. Rachel, what does Lycaena want to do? Good answer. Ray Shield and ready to do the same thing. Yawn. Waiting for Teriani to give us permission to attack this thing or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're the local. Wait a second.
Yeah, you're the local. What is this thing?
I don't exactly go around trying to like identify the local fauna based on the hats they wear.
What do you think?
And perch on top of ours.
What do you think I am, an Egyptologist? You know how far away Egypt is from Castroville?
This isn't even a pyramid. I don't know what that
Depends
is.
on what time of year it is, I guess.
Earth is canonically accessible from Castroville.
Hey, really? Oh, the Baba Yaga thing?
I want to try to... Is there anything going on with that circle?
Unknown.
Any prompts I could use to figure anything about it? Religion, occultism,
Sure.
astronomy?
Hold on. It's not any of those.
Damn.
Where's my prompt button? Go for it. There you go.
Comfy circle.
That nice.
I don't have that.
This is, if you want to click it, it's an action.
I'm gonna click it.
You think it has something to do like with this bird? Like the bird is a guardian, or that circle has summoned it somehow? Like it is a primal glyph that binds it to this tower.
Hey guys. I'm not necessarily a subject matter expert in this, but I think the circle and the bird may be related. Do you think we should get rid of the circle? Seems
How do
like
we
a
get
good
rid of
idea.
the circle?
Great question.
You don't know that much.
I mean, I know how to get rid of a circle on the ground.
Did you get rid of the ground?
I guess that's a dramatic option, yeah.
And then I guess I'll use my last 2 actions also readying an attack, because I do have reach.
Two actions to ready, okay?
Yep, let me get rid of that lesser cover.
Alright. It's Weird Bird's turn. Weird Bird, seeing that there's a whole heckin' bunch of you up here,
No.
is going to let out a extremely incapacitating screech. So
Yeah.
gotta put down an emanation here that fills up the entire zone.
But it's incapacitating and he's a lower level, right?
Yeah, maybe. Fort save. Oops, I didn't mean to make my own.
Well, you succeeded.
I meant to give you a fort save.
But I succeeded.
Oh, I'm in there too, I assume.
Yeah.
Block.
Oh.
I want to hero point that.
From a critical failure to a critical success.
Easy.
1 to 20.
And then I'll here. No crit successes. So all of you except Kirrik are deafened.
My ears.
Teriani, you are also stunned
Wait, what? Why?
because you failed.
But... Oh, I was looking at the wrong... Okay. Stand 1, 2, or 3.
1.
And 1. I can look at that.
That was one action.
Sorry, when I rolled, like, I must have rolled, like, pretty much at exactly the same time as Yawn, because in my head I
You saw the
succeeded.
success and was like, ha!
I'm like, alright.
Sucks to be that guy.
This is an incapacitation trait, but spoilers, this is a higher level creature.
Yeah,
Be scared. Be
I
afraid.
figured it would be.
It sees the lot of you kind of recoiling at that. It sees an opportunity. It sees weakness in Teriani and pounces with an action.
Motherfucker.
Can we talk about how this thing makes friends? It's not very good.
Almost a crit.
Yeah. Glad I didn't get a +1 anymore.
That's going to trigger a ready action. Lycaena. And no, but Yawn can't reach it.
Nope.
Let's see, it misses. Teriani, take your suffering.
But I don't want to suffer.
Its last action is going to be to bounce back, go right back where it was, perched on the edge. You know, it's continuing to shriek, but it is not a problem because you're all deaf.
Oh, he's got the classic Sonic problem. Succeeding with it makes things immune to it.
Correct. Terion, it's your turn. You lose an action.
Can I have it back?
You can have 2.
Yeah. Can I do it 2 actions? What can I do to him with 2 actions? I'm going to spend an action to identify the circle.
Okay. Let me get back.
The circle's green and full of spooky.
Still a circle.
You don't know.
Come on, guys. They all were a bunch of nerds.
You know, it doesn't have the...
None of them are primal magic nerds. Problem.
I do alright. Do you know what doesn't have the attack? Oh, wait, no. There's penalties for rerolling knowledge checks, though.
For re-rolling, yes. It's not a lot. And you haven't tried to ID this bird.
Yeah, I'll try to ID the bird monster.
Yeah, it's targetable.
It is targetable. I do think he was right on potentially destroying the circle, though. But we.
Problem is, like, how? It's floating there.
I don't know. Can we destroy any other magical implement?
It's a big.
The last
Big
magical thing I destroyed by smashing.
He's got a point.
This is a strange chimera of a creature. It has the body of a lion and the head of a hawk. What is it? You don't know.
It's a hawk lion.
Hawk lion.
It's okay. I have an action for next turn.
Clearly, it's into Egypt. All right, Kirrik.
Oh god, let's have to go downstairs. Shut up, cat. Move your fucking ass.
Bird and part cat. Wouldn't it be a griffin?
Ooh, it could be.
Not a manticore.
Maybe the Egypt headdress is like a red herring. Maybe it's a red falcon herring.
Well, I mean, sphinxes are Egypt, not manticores. Manticores are Greek.
Dirty.
Kirrik, don't go there.
Why not?
Because that's flying.
What? I literally went around. How is that flying?
It's perched on the edge. Look, there's wall under it.
It's perched. How high is the edge?
Like 3 feet. It's just like a wall. You're off in space.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
That's a Z-axis.
So we're standing on this wall.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's how you climbed up, is that western wall.
So we're standing on this, not this.
Correct.
So then I can just walk along this.
Yeah, just walk along that.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, it's a roof. That wasn't clear. Not a pit.
wait, so I can get there in one move.
Yeah. You can't hit anything. Hey, you hit a thing.
Screw you, Dad.
Oof.
Alright, that's it.
All right, Khali.
Now go downstairs. Move your ass, cat.
Pet a cat. Go pet that cat.
Come here.
Can I try and recall knowledge on it?
Sure.
Where's the macro?
Target it and hit the recall knowledge macro.
I am targeting. Where's Steve? It's somewhere on here. There it is. Button.
It is. How do you feel about birds? Just as a cat person.
Depends on the bird, because some birds eat cats. Some cats eat birds.
This is a bird made of cat eating you.
This is true.
Yeah, you did just see it pounce Teriani very much like a cat would. And then it pecked at him very much like a hawk would. And it has big tiger claws on its feet.
Well, that's cat
it's
to
probably
cat.
a cat, but
Counts
I'm
as
fairly
fun.
certain big cats will eat small cats, so it's still hard to say.
Okay, so that was one action. And then I guess how far is this from me? Hold on. Oh, that's a good distance for me. I'm gonna move. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. I'm not touching the circle, and then I'm going to I guess grab a bomb.
Okay. Put a bomb in hand, move into the room, and not like the bird. Lycaena. I guess we're attacking.
Well, I mean, nobody's tried to touch the bird, and we're all deaf, so.
That's true. Avoiding that big full glyph. Oh, she can't quite double move there. She goes blank. Commit this and then undo it. Chuck it. Music.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
This thing is chugging supreme. Seen a longsword strike. Submit. Alright, Yawn.
I want to heal Teriani, and I have a feat that lets me heal 2 people with the communal healing. How far away can you be for me to heal you? Range of 30 feet. So. That's not the right tool. Since we seem to not want to be touching the circle.
Know what it does, so.
Gonna cast this heal.
Oh, what good rolls. Mine's on fire. It must be because you're quitting the campaign.
Is that what I'm doing?
Thought you were going to Pittsburgh.
Well, I mean, I'll be back next Wednesday.
Oh, you're not even going to miss the session?
No.
Wow.
I'll get back at 7 a.m.
Diligence. Alright, Teriani gets some life juice.
So,
Alright.
and how does communal healing work?
I feel much better. Does that heal my ears too?
I don't think so.
Neither do I.
You're an exceptional conduit for vitality, and as you channel it through you, you can divert some to heal yourself or another creature when you cast the heal spell to heal a single creature.
On the thing, your other heal will regain 2 hit points.
Is it just 2 hit points? Okay.
That's what it says on the thing that you just
Oh, yeah.
did.
Give 2 hit points to Kirrik.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Or you could give them to the bird.
Birdie, no.
It says willing.
The bird is not willing to be healed by me? That's rude.
Alright, nobody's deafened anymore.
Wait, already? Shit. His sound is better than all other sounds.
Bird.
Usually it's like talking for a minute.
Kirrik struck it. A fight against Kirrik. It misses due to Palisade Bengal. A claw to Kirrik misses. And what it is going to do is it is going to take to the air about 20 feet up and backwards a little.
Come on.
And then it's Teriani's turn. It is clearly looking like it is going to start doing some swoops, dives, and
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I don't suppose there's a way for me to target the circle with the purpose of rolling Dispel Magic. Because I am betting that this circle is not supposed to be here.
You can, you could cast dispel magic and do a counteract check. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no! Unless this circle is part of the fungal horn. The campaign wouldn't have me break it.
You can see that it doesn't have any like obvious
Connection.
active magic. Like it's not glowing or anything. It's just like carved into the ceiling and like painted green.
Weird.
Yeah. Like it is a physical thing more so than like here's a glowing set of sigils.
Yeah.
Enough to make people not want to step in it though.
Well, you put it on the map.
I did no such thing. I paid good money for someone else to put this on a map.
Okay, somebody else clearly thought it was worth putting on the map, so either its location is relevant or it has relevance on its own. Before we do that, I'm gonna give one more good, honest recall knowledge.
Oh, I got the prompt still pulled up. Oh, you just did it. Is this the bird or the circle?
The circle, sorry.
Yeah, you are looking for signs of the telltale magical effects that this circle does or what it's related to, and you can't pick out anything. You are skeptical that it is currently active.
Okay. If we're going to roll off the assumption that it's not currently active, then it's probably not directly related to the bird, at least. How far away is that bird?
Diagonal. I want a ruler macro because it knows heights. 50 and then 20 up, and you're the fast trig guy.
Yeah. Well, oh wait. No, it's 40 and 20 up. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not that fast on trig, but I know that's
trigonomic equation calculator.
Well, it's definitely less than 60, which is the point.
Yeah.
Unless you can somehow go 40 away, 40. No, it's definitely more than 60. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
Hypotenuse calculator.
Yeah, it's
So side length A 20, side length B 40, hypotenuse 44.
Yeah. Wait, 44?
44.72 units.
I'm tired. You're right, it is definitely less than 60 because it's not like a flat 20-60 away. Okay, 20-40-60 away.
This is the important parts about
I can do math.
D&D is basic math. It is late. Let's finish this and we'll break.
Well, it's late and I had to do like weird projects for interview stuff. Because I'm kind of switching into process management instead of just like case processing, and so like doing the interview for that was strange.
To do a Metroid call so we can catch up before we go on vacation.
Okay.
We'll make Nick and Sarah play with us.
You both were like, I mean, we could. Sarah wanted to beat Metroid, and Nick, you needed a new single player game, right?
I'm playing Rimworld right now, though.
Dang it!
Hey.
That's gonna.
Alright, make your attack. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again, and that's gonna ruin all of our time. It's gonna be one of those trips.
Yeah, I don't see a better thing to do than just throwing a 60-foot attack at him. Other than maybe throwing a 120-foot attack at him.
Good thing Kirrik could throw a sword.
That's true. Not that far, though.
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I should have been nicer. I'll be nicer in hindsight. I'll only move him 15 feet.
All of my increments are 15.
Yeah.
Both my get over here and my sword.
Take my one shy of max damage needle darts.
Maybe you don't want that sword feat because anytime you would use it, you would rather get over here. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it depends. The advantage of having the sword thing, too, is that I can throw it, and if it hits, I can heal off of it.
And also if they're like, will is too good to get over here. But take your turn.
Yeah.
I'll take my turn. It's next person's turn.
Yeah, Kirrik, take your turn. I understand what you're doing, so go ahead and tell it to me, even though I'm going to step away.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, he does, so we should call him back.
Fuck.
You forgot to do the check to see if it comes out in the first place.
Oh, you're right.
Look him out.
All right, beam came out.
Do it again. No, hold on. Let's get higher with.
Only
success
does it when
fuses.
you succeed. So you wouldn't get that one since you technically did the beams. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, well, every time you succeed, the DC is higher. So your first one is a success, and then your second one is a failure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So no beams, and you suffer the backlash, and you reset to DC.
I didn't expect you to do laser beams, to be honest.
I mean, I can't. I literally can't do anything else to this thing. 20 feet up and X feet out is further than 15.
Okay.
So I believe, if we understand the rules correctly, I get the first beams, miss, and then fail the second. Manifest.
Yes, so you will take energetic meltdown.
I take damage equal to my level.
Yep.
There's no button. What's the point
It's
of
'cause
buttons?
you
if
have
they don't
him
button?
targeted. I've got a mod where when you target things, it tells me to apply the damage directly.
Ah.
You can target you. You can also just
Yeah, I see.
and then I put the your backlash resets and your turn's over.
Yep.
You got one more action?
I mean, probably turns over. Well, hold on. Is that the failed beams doesn't apply map, right?
It happens
beams never-
before your attack.
No,
roll, so I wouldn't
you
think so.
do the thing and then you backlash afterwards. So you will always manifest at least once.
Oh, okay. Then we must have understood the rules.
We did in the beginning, yeah.
Okay, so then I did get the beams. I just get punished for it?
Yes. So you made two
Okay.
shots. You can make that iterative shot. It will be at map. It has the attack trait.
Okay. I just gotta...
On a failure,
Why?
you use your deviation and then suffer a backlash effect.
Dang.
Okay. And then now,
Alright.
hypothetically, you could do a third action.
I probably won't.
Then we'll go to Khali.
My turn. Dolly's not happy with this birdie.
Yeah, fuck this bird.
So it's 15 feet up.
Yep.
How
Here we
close
go.
would I have?
You are current. 15.
I just need to be able to hit it with this bomb on 30 feet.
You would need to move 2 squares closer.
So, like here.
Yep.
Okay, I move here. I eat a bomb.
Eat. You.
I missed a bomb. Sad. Okay. Let me remove this bomb.
Roll
Okay.
damage, because technically that hits, even though there's no ground to shatter it, because they didn't write bombs with 3D combat in mind.
So roll the damage button.
What happened there? That was weird. Did I disconnect or did everybody else disconnect?
Probably
Uh,
you. Discord's been doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, let me.
It won't let you.
It won't let me hit the damage button.
The game's falling apart.
Maybe because I removed the
Oh.
bomb.
No, it's gonna be. There's gonna be like 14 damage rolls that come through here.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
So we're applying all of those, right?
Yeah.
We've been experimenting with the bomb formula lately. This is the result.
Let me restart the server so that we can go to bed.
Administrator access required.
But I'm not an administrator.
I'm not an administrator either.
You're never gonna guess the administrator password.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
That's my luggage.
Well, it wasn't password.
Is it LOL123?
Welcome to guess.
Is it not the universal password?
Is it a randomly generated password through a password manager? Because that's easier.
It's actually not.
Not a password.
My account password to the table is, but the administrator password to get Foundry open is not.
Okay, so you're back in. That's letting us in, right?
Yeah, you're in.
Okay. Well, there's no way he just left it blank.
I mean, he might have. I wouldn't put it past him.
The timing of it was just good as all. It left me confused.
So am I spamming refresh or should I just chill for a second?
You should be able to get in now. You may have to refresh it.
I had to refresh it.
Games? Are you sure we can get in now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's
I know
in but
because I've
you.
been.
Everybody's here but you.
Well, listen, I'm trying, okay?
Very late.
Alright, I'm in. I think.
Khali, see if it'll let you roll damage now.
But did not. I can, I guess, grab one and hit the damage button on it, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damage.
Yep. Somehow that explodes in air. You don't get a good solid hit. You hit it in the foot, and its toesies are like owsies. So you stride. You threw a bottle. Last action.
And I can shoot it, can I? That would be 2 second attack. Which is this button. Button. Oh, I didn't target it. I don't think that hits, though.
18 misses. And Lycaena's up. Well, good thing we gave Lycaena a cantrip.
Oh, well.
Okay. Yawn.
I'm gonna want to try to get a better look at the fact that Kirrik's shooting laser beams.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's
that
the
doesn't
first-
seem right.
That's the first time you guys have used a deviant ability in front of this man.
I'm not paying attention to where I'm walking.
Oh no!
It's okay. A lot of us can cast spells.
Teriani, make a will save.
Wait, what?
Yawn
What?
Yawn walked across the circle. Teriani, make a will save.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay. You're not frightened, but you're a little bit spooked.
Because
Yawn just walked across this thing like it wasn't gonna do anything.
and it didn't do anything.
Carry on. Yawn.
Do. Oh wow, that second. People don't necessarily worry about Kirrik. I'm getting used to that fact, so I'm gonna throw a rock. 30 feet. I should be able to hit it from here.
You are. Let's do the calculus. Rig, you are 20 feet away. It is 15 feet up. There's no way that could add up. You are less than 30 already. You are 25 feet exactly. It's a trigonometric identity.
Cool. I'm gonna throw a rock.
Wait, where are you? Oh, is it 15, 15?
It is 15, 20, 25.
Yes.
Ah, you missed, you bonehead.
I was never really good at throwing rocks anyways.
So you don't want to hero point it?
I mean, statistically, I don't think. I might as well, yeah. Reroll using a hero point.
Gosh.
Rock and stone, brother.
Oh my gosh, I didn't
Rock and
expect,
stone!
I didn't expect you to do much damage. This thing is getting ready to come down with a swooping pounce, and it falls unconscious and smashes into the side of the tower
Ooh.
before uncomfortably falling the 60 feet. Tumbling down the side of the tower.
No, he'll be fine.
That's
and
a
he's
little
not
lethal.
fine.
Do you think it's okay?
It's unconscious.
I didn't expect you to do that much damage because he's scripted to leave at 2 more hit points damage than he had.
Oh.
And then you
Oops.
became extremely powerful.
Rock is super effective against flying types.
That's true.
He's not. Hey, and electric's super effective against flying type.
Yeah, but you casted Thunder, and that has a 70% base accuracy. It's not raining.
It could be raining.
Also, on a success for that thing, it makes it off guard. So, but whatever, it's done now.
It's raining now.
Oh.
I would like to retcon the bomb hitting.
I would like to sit down and study this goddamn circle that is not.
I'm gonna
doing.
throw a glow bomb on it to make Teriani upset.
Teriani gets obsessive sometimes.
I'm gonna literally throw a glow bomb. Don't get obsessive.
Okay, that's the end of the session tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but we have a circle to investigate.
We do.
We're level 5 yet?
You saw a quest for glory.
Are we there yet?
Once you guys, yeah. So actually, once before we go, once you get to your, you start recovering up and you go back to your default exploration activities. Khali, you will start detecting magic.
There's magic here.
I wonder if it's a circle.
It could be.
I don't know that you actually have the whole way to test that, where you walk away from it and see if it goes away. Because, I don't know that you can give yourself 60 feet of distance from the circle or not. You definitely didn't detect it climbing up here because you weren't detecting magic, you were climbing.
True.
What happens if I stand under it?
What was your stand?
No, what happens if I stand under it?
Oh,
Or on top of it?
nothing. It does not
Okay.
react.
How far above it is it from the previous floor?
How far above it is it than the previous floor?
Like, if I go down a level, and cast Detect Magic, could I somehow finagle my way into determining if that particular spot is magical or not?
You could definitely climb down and cast it. So the next floor down is 15 feet. You could go down the distance of Detect Magic, and you would no
need to
longer
go
detect magic
down-
anymore.
Do you need to go down the whole 15 feet? Can't you just like have it blocked by the stone?
Instead of trying to figure out if the immovable object is magic, how about we try and figure out if the movable objects that are up here would be magic?
That's not a circle, though.
I bet the horn's
'Cause-
magic.
If everything else up here is movable, is it magic? Then we know
Well,
it's gotta
so
be.
there's to describe the kind of things that are up here. The horn looks like it has grown into the tower itself. Not like it's a natural thing, but like it has been sculpted, or like, classic elven malarkey where they craft the trees and the natural foliage into structures. This looks like more of that. The other things that are potentially movable up here are gnawed bones of a creature that Yawn you would identify as a Lashunta, and a really fancy short sword with a obsidian inlay of a serpent in the handle.
Other thing, aren't we up here to like give some sort of an offering of some sort?
Mhm.
I
Right?
think we're here for the horn to summon the thing we're supposed to offer things to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You needed to secure the tower so that you could begin hoisting up this 100 pounds of food to offer to she who walks through seasons.
Maybe the circle's just where we put the offering. Decorative offering spot.
But anyway, since I was talking about things you found up here.
It's a ward. I want to identify it. Is it just a sword?
Lycaena has Read Aura. That only works on her. If it's magic, here.
Gluten.
Yeah, I'll throw some dice on there.
Yawn doesn't
no.
know what it is. No, I don't have to tell anybody because we've got conflicting info.
What would you?
Wonder what I think it is.
Teriani and Yawn don't know what it is. Khali, you believe it to be +1 strike.
Cool.
Classic.
Classic.
All reliable.
Did we ever identify my crossbow, by the way?
Nope, and it's been another day, so if you want to give it a shot, you can.
I want to give it a shot.
You want to give it a shot? 'Cause it's crossbow?
Yes.
No.
But.
Ooh. Any competing opinions?
Well, it's her crossbow.
Magic.
Okay, there was questions about whether or not it was striking or not. We've seen it in use. We're pretty confident it is indeed a +1 striking crossbow.
Okay. Can I confirm that?
Yep.
Okay. It is definitely a +1 striking crossbow.
You found it on a skeleton.
So we're all done with this, right?
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Have a fun time in the Pittsburgh.
Something like that.
Something like it.